Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pit Bulls. Thanks for the signs, Cyber. We're gonna watch me struggle with the finishing of this book. And I think you're gonna maybe, sorta, kinda like the direction it takes. So let's get into it, and then at the end there'll be a flip through. Okay, I have reinforced the spine and put on heat and bond. You iron it on and you let it cool down. Now I'm going to iron this part on. This book is from the 40s. I got it at Millie's thrift store in Lafayette. Okay. Next step, we're gonna Mod Podge this guy on the front cover. And this napkin, I should probably turn the fan off. Is going to go here, and we're still going to see the lady peeking through. Oh, let me turn that fan off. Maybe I should go this way. Okay, we're just going to go for it. I don't care if there's some wrinkles. We all have wrinkles. Careful, careful. I'll trim that excess later. Okay, I see a problem. All right, clean my brush. Okay, while we're waiting for the cover to dry, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this ain't right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pages to decorate. This one's easy. Hawaiian Owl from Tammy. I may go through and like put washi tape borders on things. I don't know. It's all a big what if? What if I do this? What if I do that? So let's, ooh, he wins right there. Oops, meant to do that. This needs like a full page. You know, like, oh, what about this guy? Let's trim him just a little bit more. So let's talk about the weather. Sunday and Monday, we had lake effect snow. Tuesday, we had the northern lights. And yes, I saw them. Insert pictures here. Now, Wednesday it warmed up. Thursday and Friday, it's in the 60s. Yeah, go figure. I don't know. Do I even... It doesn't matter. Listen, Rebecca. It doesn't matter. You're right. You're right. It doesn't matter. What matters is getting this thing done. And I'm seeing a problem on this other page already. Hawaiian Owl's acting up. I'll go around that with Stabilo. That's what I'll do. No acting up, Hawaiian Owl. We got a choice with this guy. We got gold and we got red. Let's cut them out. And again. Okay. This one's kind of faded. Like that one. Oh, here's a blue one. They're different. Wait a minute. Those two are the same, but this one's different. Okay. I feel like I have a baggie full of owl stuff, don't I? This was all stuff that I'd put with this specific journal. Like that too. Got these guys. Look, I was practicing because I didn't know how I was going to finish this journal. These are like page tags. Oh, look at. I like him. Okay, let's play with what we got here. We got this guy too. Okay. Let's cut this. This is textural. He could go there over those words. This goes here. This is how I've decided to bind these pages. Remember a million years ago when I started this, I didn't know what I was doing. I've sewn, and maybe somebody can explain this to me. This is what the top side of my zigzag looks like. And this is what the bobbin side is correct. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Am I doing anything wrong? I've just never seen that with my machine before. So I have all these already sewn. And these are the strips I'm using. So I'm going to go over there, and I have 2 more sets to bind. I think it has to be this way. Okay. I offset these pictures just a little bit to make up for the sewing. So when I get that done, I'll be back. Okay, I'm using this waxed thread and a large-eyed needle that I got from a bookbinding kit, which has come in really handy. I will show you that at some other day, but I need a lot. I've done 5 holes in the spine. So So here, 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 and here, not evenly, because we're gonna put this on the spine. And it's gonna cover up those holes, and we don't need to bead, because why? Why would we? Gotta find the middle. Okay. And I'm going to clip like so. And I've lost it already. So approximately okay. Someone didn't think this out. All right, I know what I gotta do. Pardon me. I'm quite the newbie. Okay. Now, she says, definitely not perfect. Definitely doesn't have to be. Okay, that was pretty close. It's going to be covered up by the thing. That was easier. Now pull this, pull this. Okay, wasted some thread, but that's okay. Now, oh, I know what I can do. Okay, it's not wasted. Put those back on my tripod. I want to get some E6000. Okay, wish me luck. Come on, you can do it. Okay, how am I gonna... maybe go under this. Okay. Now I want this tail to come down to this hole. Oh, glue. And around. Okay, that was cutting it close, but no, don't spill your beads. Okay. Okay, we'll let that dry and then we'll come back and look at it. I made an executive decision. It's going to be owls being snarky. I have in my possession the Tim Holtz Snarky Small Talks. And all these owls are being snarky. I just rescued some wine. It was trapped in a bottle. I could give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. One of my favorites, not my circus, not my monkeys fly. I'm going to go around all these with Stabilo. And we may call it good. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but it's cool anyway. Okay, that was fun. Not. I struggled, but I persevered and kind of digging it. I took it to work with me and I got some laughs. So that's all that counts to me, is that people laughed at it and they didn't say, that's the ugliest thing I've ever saw. So here's the cover. You'll see me, you saw me. As Victor would say, you will saw that I put this on the spine. Oh, in my defense, I was left unsupervised. Shh, no one cares. And look, if you want to journal, there are journaling spots. So don't come for me. You know who you are. If you met my family, you'd understand. Your crazy is showing. You might want to tuck that back in. And I love my jelly prints. I cannot wait to get in there and do some more. Today was going great until people. This is the old steampunk owls. You're invited, but I'm not arguing. I'm explaining why I'm right. You can journal here. Oh, when I was showing this to Christina at work, she goes, "Where'd you get this?" I said, "Tim Holtz." "Where'd you get these things?" "Tim Holtz." It was funny. I have absolutely no desire to fit in. Sometimes I wonder how you put up with me. Then I remember, oh, I put up with you, so we're even. These are dimensional. I forget who did this. Maybe Fran. I would challenge you to a battle of wits, but I see you are unarmed. Tim Holtz paper. She's like, "Oh, that looks old." I'm like, "Well, it was in a sticker book." I don't like to think before I speak. I like to be just as surprised as everyone else about what comes out of my mouth. This is German, this book page. She goes, "Is that Tim Holtz?" I'm like, "Nope, that was just some scrapbook paper." I'll have to educate that girl, tell you. I'm just waiting to see if my coffee chooses to use its powers for good or evil today. Today. My level of sarcasm has gotten to the point where I don't even know if I'm kidding or not. Of course I talk to myself. Sometimes I need an expert opinion. I try to be a nice person, but sometimes my mouth doesn't cooperate. I feel ya. Well, I'd love to talk, but I'm in a hurry to get home so I can be alone. I feel that too. Man, I was socialized out. You smell like drama and a headache. Please get away from me. That moment when you hear someone else call your best friend their best friend and you're like, no. So that went on this friendship book, and all kinds of pages in there for you to write in. Another steampunk owl. I admit that my weirdness is above the national average, but I'm comfortable with that. And I love my jelly print. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Tammy Bowers, here's your Hawaiian. Life is not a fairy tale. If you lose a shoe at midnight, you're drunk. She wrote Hawaiian owl on the page that this was on. Okay, journal spot. She said, that's a lot of money to spend on crafts, and I knew we couldn't be friends. I just rescued some wine. It was trapped in a bottle. Good job. I could give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. Look into my eyes. One of us is right. The other one is you. I am silently correcting your grammar. Please write down some words in here. Okay. Did you have to eat the whole bowl of stupid? Hoo. I do this thing called what I want. Me too, buddy. Me too. Not my circus, not my monkeys. My monkeys fly. So do you. Look at you flying there. Words cannot express how much I just don't care. This is a patch. Do I need to? Okay. Hang on. Let me overthink this. And this image was on the book cover, and I put a napkin over it, and it shone through. And the book cover was from the 1940s. I got it over at Millie's thrift store. So this is going in the store for a while. If it doesn't sell, I will do a sales video for all the journals that don't sell. Because I live in an economically depressed area, and I don't think people are going to want to spend the money on them, but you never know, and I want to get them out there to show what I can do in case somebody wants a class. So, anyway, thanks for watching and for supporting me during my hard times. And I love you, and I'll see you the next Journal Wednesday.